Hi everyone and welcome back to angryexpat.com, life hacks for expats. Today we're talking through setting up your phone when you first arrive in America. Now, to Americans, a cell phone and internet is almost as precious as water. You will need a phone number almost straight off the bat to apply for everything else. A lot of the major carriers do have stores in most of the larger airports across the US. Do some research into which carrier you intend to go with, because if you pick up a prepaid SIM card, which is the one that you can apply for or pick up straight away, it means that it'll make the process moving over to an actual credit plan a lot easier. First of all, I'm going to talk about the 5 major carriers. Now, they are AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, T-Mobile, and US Cellular. The reason that I suggest these is that I like a lot of coverage and a lot of reliability, particularly when I'm in a place that I don't always know my way around. I get lost easily, and as expats we probably have all had that experience. What I would suggest is go onto the link below and check your area. Now, one of the big recommendations we have is make sure that the coverage in your area is really good. Ask your neighbors or ask your work colleagues what they use in that area, because there are dead zones all over the US where it does drop out. For example, there's one in LA which I was really surprised by, and I had to actually change carrier because my boss couldn't get hold of me and it became a big disaster. So don't do that. What I would recommend is go online, make sure you check your area, even call the carrier to make sure that you do have coverage. And if you don't have coverage, you can get out of the plan if you go that far. Now, the second point here is that as an expat, when you first hit the ground, you will have no credit history in America, which is a problem because they rely heavily on credit history. And even if you have the best credit history from your home country, it is still not applicable. So what I would recommend is get one of those little SIM cards, chuck it in your phone, it's a prepaid SIM, and then transfer onto a plan later when you are able to prove your worth. Finally, make sure that your phone will work in the States. There are some countries where the phone system that they use there is quite different to the phone system that they use in America. And if you bring a phone from that area that's specifically for that network, it will not work. So check your country, check that it will work in the States before you bring it over, or buy a new one at home before you leave, because you could obviously waste a lot of money doing it. A lot of smartphones now do transfer across really easily. Something like an iPhone is almost interchangeable, so it's totally fine. If you bought it from Apple, it will work perfectly. However, do make sure that it's not locked to your carrier at home. For example, if I came over from the UK, it would be something like EE. If I came over from Australia, it would be something like Optus or Telstra. Make sure that your phone is unlocked from that before you come over, because it's quite a lengthy process if you don't, and you can be charged fees and it's just not fun. So make sure that you have that covered. If you are going to buy a phone when you come to the States, they are available everywhere. You can go to a carrier and ask what the best option is for you. You can also ask them about deals and packages if you're looking to hook the entire family up with cell phones. They are very good with putting together packages. You can also pick up cheap phones from places like Walmart or Target. Best Buy is also fantastic. They have a great range of electronics, and they're probably one of the biggest electronic stores throughout America. They're fantastic. We've put a lot of information in links below. Make sure you check it out. Do come and visit us at angryexpat.com. We would love to have you join our community and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also have Instagram and Facebook if you want to jump onto those and chat to other people. There is so much information on Angry Expat that you can use and share. If you have any requests or any comments, please feel free to reach out to us at angryexpat.com. Life hacks for expats.